It fits the environment quite well.
Oh, really? Lots of cellos, huh? Cool. Alright. See, I've already evolved, so I'm just gonna go out. Oh, nice. I didn't know they had rain. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I already got that marker. I need to go give the
Been a
dog.
while since we've seen any new faces round here.
Oh, that sucks. Interesting. Like how they get you to explore in this game is you learn more about all the characters' backstories. It's kind of interesting. And now that I put the combat to like focus on the story. Oh shit. That was cool. Yeah, yep, it's called the ultimate. Get out of here, you piece of shit.
Yeah, now that you put the difficulty lower, the combat feels more brutal.
Yeah.
It's locked, all right.
Ah, I figured. Get in your way. Let's see. Secondary quest then. Oh yeah, I can't go that way. Ooh, that's a little laggy though. Right, just this time. Okay.
Ain't safe, it ain't human! Kill it!
He's shooting on you fast!
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned.
Crush the
We should investigate.
Are you with us?
Oh. What's wrong with them? Oh well. That works.
He's mine! I'll take it! Fuck, it's fast!
Yummy.
Christ! We have to stop it!
Right? Seriously. I just was trying to get in there, but nope, they were like, ah!
They could have just let you go by and you would have let him live, but...
Ew, exactly. Just had to be the hero. Should I go back in there?
No!
No! Beware.
I cannot enter.
Oh.
That doesn't work.
I'm a doctor, not a pilot. Ah!
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Invisible wall.
That gate should shut properly.
Whoa! Apparently I'm slipping in that water. delicious, healthy quality water. Interesting, it's kale water, you know? It's good for you. Put hair on your chest. Uh-oh. That looks scary. Oh no. Oh, explore lay sewers. Yummy.
Can you imagine if he said that every time he ate it? Yummy.
Yeah, they're just like, fine dining. I'd be like, sure.
Like the funny version, like they're just setting to make it cost.
Oh, quite lovely.
It's locked, all right.
Just like I used to dine in the finest restaurants, now I dine on rat. I'm terribly moving up in the world. I'd be like, uh-oh. What is that? Oh, so your first thought is to jump. That's the one guy that told me that Raven ran God, where
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity. So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon.
Ooh, shit. Got my booty trap. Is that my phone? Oh yeah, it was. Voltage alarm. I sent me a message. They're probably like, "How dare you?" Okay.
Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name. How are you?
I can do that too, boy.
I shall tear them apart and spill my blood. Down, stay down. I shall crush you. You shall
I doubt he's dead. Seem to be multiple doors.
I cannot enter. At least one Skal escaped Virgil's wrath. The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far. How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Indeed, huh?
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire. But thank you.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves, if they had their way.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scowl.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals.
Volkod, huh?
Blood drives them, enrages them.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire Society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Scowl. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
The skulls are just lesser vampires that are trying to figure out how to live. Damn. And here I am killing them like it's no big deal. Damn, everything's so fleshed out in this world. It's like, okay.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Huh. Well, I suppose these are...
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers.
Good coffee.
The shadows killed that bastard.
The shadows.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed.
Questions about me?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now.
So... I wonder if there's a little bit of lore on this. I think this might be where they're kind of leaving the lore. Pretty sure. This sounds annoying. I already fucking hate this thing. Did you read the note? It was basically like, the Ekans are lesser vampires.
You found the
basically.
answers you were looking for.
So they have the
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Vampires' abilities, but
get to know us.
Like an actual
Spend time
vampire,
with us,
so they
and I may be
less
willing to
mean.
answer more questions.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we
He is a
crave.
vampire.
For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Egon.
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since Vampyr.
Where did you hide before this?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten.
Why do you live here?
Live. Here we hide.
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame.
Why don't you leave the city?
We are the sewer skulls. This is our day.
Alright then.
Thank you, old Bridget.
Interesting. Or they just didn't mutilate me on sight. Can I talk to you?
Your spell is enticing.
But they're not gonna attack me because of the Bridget lady. They respect her. Yeah. Seems like this is neutral territory where they're not gonna try and kill me.
We're at your mercy. Will you end us? The vampire hunters will never find us here. Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
How interesting. The chain of events are unfolding. Light's green now, so... Oh, I see. It was like a exit. I was just like, I hope I didn't kill everyone. Ah! All the water, like, that sucked. Vampyr. Only crappy thing is the loading screens take a little bit long, but it's not a huge issue. It would be nice if they could minimize loading screens in more modern games, but I doubt that they're gonna do that. I mean, that's pretty conclusive. There's plenty of witnesses saying that Sean didn't kill anyone. So, I believe him.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked. Okay.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
Depends on who he's eating.
Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly.
Oh, these are terrible times.
You've turned Skal now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent...
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of His divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunched blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges... You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
I believe you, Sean. In fact, I envy the peace you found, and will remember it.
There is love and compassion in your heart. You only need to give it wings.
Thank you for your kind words, Sean. Continue your noble efforts. You are a good man in bad times.
Keep to the light, my friend. Like all my flock, you have a home here. Anytime you're in the neighborhood.
Damn, that is one devoted, faithful man. Hint failed. I lost his hint. Probably because I didn't kill him. But, there's no point in killing an innocent man. It wouldn't be right. At least I believe he's innocent.
Yeah, I think so too. Now if he tried some shit, well, that might be a different story.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father. "29 Pretty Orchard Street." That's near Poplar's district.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter.
You saw nothing at all?
No. I told...
A woman screamed.
Of course. It was terrifying.
Goodbye, Miss...
You again?
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't...
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men...
Well, I'll leave you for now. Good evening, Mr.
Dr. Reed, can I be...
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
So,
I patrol late at night. I patrol.
Can I help in?
Actually, yes.
Are you asking me to pace?
If you wouldn't mind.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures?
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
I have a thing for fatigue. I hear scowls.
Best steak to leech! Oh, leech! I hate leeches!
That annoying gas. I don't want to deal with that.
Saving people. Slap at a time.
I am. Oh yeah.
Laugh so hard, like, one slap at a time.
Shut up, bitch! That was funny. Saving people, one slap at a time.
This is no place for a jet. Look at it! Vicious fucker! Die, vermin!
I get a lot of blood now. I'm glad I upgraded that shit. Alright, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, little chum.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here. This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that? Where does this blood trail lead?
Oi! You listening? Stop! Right now!
Did you hear me? It ain't human! Kill it! Watch it! It's a killer!
Well, fire does hurt vampires.
Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
We have crushed
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out. Only a golden watch in her pockets. The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
I see you.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Interesting. And nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered. I can still sense a presence. Hello again.
Hello again.
Are you on your own?
I have family and friends.
Sadness can be a terrible trap.
Thank you for your sincere words.
You should go.
I think you're right.
Thank you for your company.
Maybe I'll see you again in White.
Goodbye for now.
You know you can trust me.
You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were. In front of me. On a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular. That of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good.
God damn, that sucks.
Ah! Ah! You've spared the precious Nurse Crane, but not your own Mary. Give me your blood, priest. Their final thoughts are just to die for. Rest in peace, monster. You left me to rot in this grave!
I thought you were dead, bitch.
Come to me, Jonathan. Ah! Ah! Because you spared Sean Hampton, don't expect the same mercy from me! Kiss me again. Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
Damn, that's good writing. Sad.
At least she's not suffering anymore.
So imagine the character I play. That would be heart-wrenching. You have to kill your sister twice in a row?
I know.
How much pain do you have to go through? Oh, I have to move, okay. Hail Mary. Damn. That'd be hard. I'd feel so guilty. I mean, you feel good. I felt guilty just killing her in the beginning. I was like, oh fuck, that sucks.
Yeah.
And then I find this out, I'm like, oh my god, don't make me relive this shit again. Come on, I feel guilty enough as it is.
Yeah.
Blood. As I
Sorry
show
it took so long. I didn't realize I was invited to a party.
I realize the entire
you're
world
okay.
now revolves.
That's why I
around
sent you a
this
message.
single
I sent a message to the group,
The epidemic that
but I
has
couldn't
stricken
recall if
London
your
is
name
not
was
the
in that group or not,
Spanish
so I sent you one individually.
Oh, yeah.
And then I added you to this party, because I don't know if Anthony did.
I had not.
See, I got
I'm
your
just
back, bro.
playing Vampyr, and its story's getting really good.
Okay, that's another game. I like Vampyr, but for some reason I stopped playing it, and I've had the hardest time going back to it.
I was the same, and I just started it over again, and now I'm staying committed, and it's getting really interesting. Depends on how you want the combat to be. If you want the combat to be Dark Souls-like, go play it on insane difficulty mode. But if you just want to enjoy the story and chill, then
I've had enough Dark Souls-like difficulty in games to last me a lifetime. I was actually just bitching about that.
Well, yeah. So there's a story mode, and I would personally recommend it because for me it feels more believable because you're a vampire, you know. But at least they give you the option. They're like, hey, you can be Dark Soulsy if you want, but here's the story mode if you just want to enjoy the story, which I like.
Yeah, like I'm playing on just standard difficulty, and the game isn't particularly hard. It's got its challenging moments. It's just I think my burnouts happened once literally everyone in the town started having side quests for me.
Well, that's why you killed.
Yeah, I was trying to be a good guy though.
Side quests, but yeah, I getcha. That makes sense.
Because he's a doctor,
nice
right?
guy.
So I
Yeah.
wanted to actually kind of still be a doctor instead of just a monster, but fuck was that a mistake? I should have just slaughtered the whole town.
Oh no. My left stick is starting to get some serious drift.
Oh, don't you just love drift? Nut.
You know, I've been half tempted just to buy the stupid expensive like $150 controllers just because from what I've read they've fixed that problem. Why have they not imported that technology into their normal controllers?
Because then they wouldn't be able to sell higher quality quote ones.
Oh, you mean no, not quality. You mean quantity. They want the quantity numbers.
Yeah, they don't care about quality. They just want you to spend money.
I don't understand why my device to control my system has to be the price of a fucking game, dude.
Right. Sometimes it's more. So I've seen them for $75.
It's so dumb to me. It's literally, it's a plastic object with buttons, and it's got buttons. It's got movable parts. This is essentially an action figure for my console.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help?
I'm afraid I've contracted some ill.
Is it?
But I am starting up side bullet, by the way.
Okay, why the fuck is it as much as a 40+ hour experience? Why does my TV remote, the same fucking thing, last me for the life of my whole TV and my controller can't?
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Anyway, yeah. But no, yeah. I'm glad my ranting amused you, Anthony.
Oh, you can ask Chance. Whenever I get him ranting on the topic of like how guns are not being used correctly in certain video games, I'm having a blast.
Goodbye, Mr. Good evening, Mid.
I'm okay.
Do you need any?
I'm afraid I may.
You are not a burden,
Like,
sir.
no joke. Whenever Chance starts going off on his tangents, I'm having a blast just listening.
What about me?
Oh, when he's talking, we were talking, I said, well, thank you, like, I was basically saying, Anthony, telling him, like, I'm glad you're enjoying my rants. Then he brought up that, he's like, oh, yeah, I enjoy rants, especially when I get Chance going on tangents about guns not being used right.
No, specifically what it was, whenever he was saying that he's glad I was enjoying his rants, I was like, oh, you can just ask Chance. Anytime I get him rambling on guns, it's a great time for me.
I'll say that in America.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, anyway, I'm inside bullet.
I'm loading up the tutorial.
Oh, fuck, I thought you were done with the tutorial. What the shit? Do your tutorial.
15 years ago in some plaza.
I do like I do like the comic book art style for the cinematic.
Dr. Reed.
Agreed.
And you are?
Newton Blight.
Do you need medical?
Afraid so.
Throughout history, some diseases.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
What's up, pussycat?
Hello again.
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of
Yeah,
dog.
I know my cat's been worried about me today.
I'm certain you have your reason.
It is true.
But yeah, I'm with you, like we were saying earlier, Chance, that's the reason, like, in My Hero Academia and Naraka, I was playing ranked matches so I can get paired up with people around my skill level instead of these people that decide to no life games because they don't have to work for a living.
Feel that. Yeah, I've noticed the older I've gotten, the more I just want to casually play games. I'm not competitive as much unless it's with buds and it's a team-based game.
Meow. See,
that's where
that
I'm
is
at.
why I'm working towards being able to play video games for a living for real, so I can actually get paid to do what I want to do. Not so I can, know life and, beat everyone else at something, but I'm
Yeah.
tired of having bosses. I'm tired of having to go to work and working on someone else's schedule. Why settle for this, like, $1,600 a month I get, or $1,800 a month I get, when I could be making $3,000 to $4,000 in the same time frame doing what I want to do?
I feel that. Good luck.
I mean, I'm already making waves. I'm already in the top. I think I'm already in the top like 75% of streamers on Twitch.
That's pretty good.
So,
nice.
There's that. I just have to keep doing it because the problem with most streamers is they cap out at like maybe 5 to 10 followers, just for the fact that they stream like 1 to 3 times and then they just don't ever stream again.
Right.
So I've been putting in, I was just telling Anthony this, I've been putting in like 16 hours of work, like 14 to 16 hours of work every day because I work my full 8-hour job. Then I come home and I stream for like the next like 3 hours. So from 9 in the morning to 10 at night, I'm working.
What shadow?
But I know it's gonna pay off. I just have to keep doing it.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you remember, but I also have been streaming every now and then, but I was never able to stick with it because,
It's work. It's better than
pretty much.
It's still more fun work than going and working for somebody else, but it's still work. You put in effort. You're building up your channel. You're paying people to develop flair for your channel so you can actually stand out, and you're putting in the hours. Because the only way you're gonna get people viewing your shit is if you're online so they can view your shit. Like,
I know.
No, I know. I wasn't saying no one's doing that here. I was just saying it's just it's just work. It is but it pays off once it does, because then you can start doing merchandising. You can start making money because your business in a sense is well known, so you can like branch and like do partnerships with other things and just start making that buku cash. Markiplier's gross income, and he's been doing this for like the last 10 years. It's not going to take me 10 years to get where he's at because I have all the knowledge of the people that are successful now. But his gross income is about not gross income, his net worth is like 4 to 5 billion a year.
Once I get the nice thing about like modern day is there's so much you can do with the internet, you know.
Like once I get 500 viewers, which isn't too bad because there's billions of people in this world. Once I can get at least 500 followers, I qualify for $3,000 to $4,000 a month being paid by Twitch. Or sorry, 3,000 to 4,000. Sorry, I went in the wrong direction, but still 3,000 to 4,000.
Yeah.
Good evening, Miss House.
But yeah, and that's doubling what I'm making working 40 hours a week. So
tell me.
Yeah, it's like, because my buddy Alex, he's the one who's helping me do this because he's already like set up his own business and stuff, and it's growing. He said something that lit a fire under my belt. He basically said, like, in a world where you can literally get paid to do whatever the fuck you want, why not get paid to do whatever the fuck you want to do?
Right. Do I dare kill this bitch?
If you want to.
Slaughter all the things.
Well, there's consequences. I guess I'll find out really quick.
Yeah. I'm also giving a heads up to everybody. I may or may not be gaming a whole lot today just because of my fucking headache.
That's fair.
Have you taken my headache medication at all?
I've already taken 2 Excedrins.
We could have ruled this land together.
Have you been drinking caffeine?
I've been drinking caffeine and I've been drinking water.
Okay, so caffeine is good for your headaches, but yeah, definitely balance it out with some water. It's gonna help you.
Yeah, no.
I promise you, if right now, if you drink like 2 glasses of water, your headache will be good for the rest of the day.
I'm already going on 2 water bottles, so.
Good, you're already starting. Just give it a, now it's just a matter of time. Because honestly, if you don't want a game, I mean, that's up to you. But if that's your main reason, I mean, I get very little time gaming with people, so I want to utilize whatever time I got.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Anthony.
Yo.
Fight me.
So this is
He's in Side Bullet.
Farewell, my life.
I'm only saying that to him only because now my avatar in Street Fighter is much weaker now than he used to be.
What level are you now? I mean, I'll fight you as long as you're not level 100 and your health is regenerating as fast as I'm dealing damage to it.
I'd never put on the freaking health regen shit just because that's boring as hell.
You did that to me once. I had to point it out.
Yeah, once, and then I freaking swapped it to the item that I was draining my health for more power.
But yeah.
But no, I'm only level 50.
Oh, yeah, I'm still level 70. I'd probably at least want you to be up to level 60 so I could feel it was better. It was more fair. But yeah, me and Anthony will probably do a couple of this. I don't know if you want to download it, Chance. We'll probably do a couple rounds of this, and I'm sure all of us would be fine swapping to something else. You can at least start your download.
Well, I enjoyed that one game, Rogue Company. That's a fun one. I don't know if you guys have played that.
I'd be down.
Dude.
Yeah.
Anthony,
oh yeah, you did play it with me. I don't remember what everyone's played with me, so. In all fairness.
Oh my.
But yeah, we could probably after we do some of this, I'm sure we'd be fine with that. Anthony, do you have Rogue Company?
Nope.
Do you want it?
Depends on if I have space for it.
Okay, that's fair. If I get access money, I might buy Street Fighter for Brody. Because he's interested in it, he just doesn't spend money on games nowadays. I don't blame him, games are fucking expensive. The only reason I'm still buying games, even though I can't... Even though I can't afford buying as much as I'd like, is because I need content for my project. And if I don't have games, I don't have content. So that's another part of, you know, fucking financial bullshit. We're trying to start this up. However, I do have my VTuber up. Anthony, I think you've seen it.
I haven't.
The wonderful. I have not.
You have not been going on my stream, Anthony.
I have not.
Has been doing it. What the fuck? Even Ben's been doing it. All right, I know who my real friends are.
I know who my real friends are. Ouch. Damn, I feel called out. I haven't had time to look at streams.
You don't have to watch it, you just have to have it open so it thinks I have a viewer.
Oh, okay.
You could, yeah. Like, I'm not expecting anyone to sit there and watch me for 2 hours, but as long as you have at least a page open that's going on, I mean, it helps me.
Part of me is kind of petty because anytime I'm streaming, I spread the word as much as I can around where I can, and I typically don't even get one viewer. Nobody shows up.
Then just fucking tell me and I can fucking load up my computer. Like, I have a computer. I can have your stream open there. I could open it up on my phone even, dude.
I've just been bad about it.
Yeah, like I have like a whole October playlist of content I'm gonna be working on. I was just telling them earlier, John, I just got done playing through Callisto Protocol. I'm gonna be
not
following
a big
it
fan
up.
of that. Gore porn is not my thing.
It's
But anyways, continue.
anyway. It's just for I don't just do horror games. I do a little bit of everything, but I'm doing horror games because of October. Because I think it's the best time to get viewers for that. Because I do not want. I don't want to be a streamer that just only plays one thing.
If you've been hurt.
Name's Albert.
Do you need us?
But
There you go.
Very fun.
then I'm be following it up with Little Nightmares 1 and 2. And then probably the Dark Anthologies, maybe the Quarry.
Good evening.
Maybe
I can do a gun.
whatever the other one is. I always mix the two fucking games up.
You look
like
No, I don't have cold.
The one with the Wendigos.
Oh,
Until Dawn?
Yeah, we
Until
both say it
Dawn.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Until Dawn? That's a good one. I like that one.
So that's just for this, but once I'm done playing through some of the horror games, I'm gonna be kind of stretching out through the month. Other than that, I've just been doing like I've been doing like Wayfinder. I've been doing I do Armored Core every once in a while.
What, Shadow?
I do fighting games. I've done it for Street Fighter. I'll do that for a few hours because I like hitting multi genres because because that way there's something for everybody on my channel.
So real quick, have you been mostly streaming through PlayStation or how have you been streaming?
Twitch.
Good evening. I'm not hit.
But I've been
PC or on your PlayStation?
Fuck. Okay, fine. It was on the PlayStation, but now it's primarily my PC, so I can use the VTuber models.
Okay, that's what I was asking. I understood that you were streaming on Twitch. That was not the question.
Why does
Because
that matter, though?
it matters quite a bit because my PC can't handle if I were to try to stream on it, hence I don't do it. So I'm stuck on PlayStation.
Can I keep you?
Therefore, I can't do any overlays or anything like that that other people can do. And if I were to try to swap games or anything like midstream, it shuts the stream down because even PlayStation 5 still doesn't understand that, oh, you're switching games. Okay, cool. No. So
Before you swap games, do you pause your stream on the system?
I've tried that, but there is one time where I paused the broadcast. I will tell you though, it will shut off the broadcast regardless because I did attempt that one. But whenever there has been a time where I had to pause the broadcast and then start it back up, and for some reason it didn't start back up on Twitch's end.
Weird. I mean, there has been software updates, so like I haven't ran into that problem recently, but I think before I did. But no, the reason why I did the VTuber model is it's mostly so I can kind of keep a level of incognito, and I don't know if this is gonna sound sexist or not. I'm not sexist, but women have an easier time streaming and getting attention because most of them tend to be attractive.
Yeah.
It's
not sexist.
Nobody
wants
nobody wants to just watch some fucking dude.
Yeah.
Until you're big.
Exactly.
So actually having a VTuber model gives them something to watch that doubles as keeping my face, out of the picture, but it's more entertaining to watch than just some derpy ass looking dude like me just playing fucking games.
Oh, I'm aware. Cause
plus
you also
Oh, go ahead.
You also need to keep in mind that while I have streamed off and on every now and then, there was a point where I was trying to take it seriously, and I even have a green screen because I'm just like, fuck it. People aren't coming for my face anyway. They want to see the reactions and such that happen.
Okay.
But
well, if it helps you, if you want to follow me, you can stream with me. We can play games together. That way, if people tend to like your quirkiness, it'll encourage them to check you out.
See, the problem is that most of the streams where I have gotten some feedback, because I am the one time, or I am far enough that I am like Twitch acquaintance. I don't get like full on paid, but people are able to subscribe and such to me. People are able to do that. So
how many followers do you have?
Rough
estimate.
Over 100.
See, you have more followers than I do. I don't have that yet. So you're doing something right. So what's stopping you?
My own personal attachment to it.
Well, it's up to you, man, but you have more than I do. And I'm already making waves.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to my channel. Come on, work with me here, Twitch. Channel.
Suck it, large beast. Also, if a computer's your issue, it might be worth investing in then to get a new one.
Yeah, I have 104 followers. So I was practically right on the money.
Yeah, so because I think that your channel, if you're already succeeding with the limited resources you have now, I think as soon as you get something they can look at, aside from your game, you're probably gonna skyrocket quick. It's just a matter of what effort are you putting into it. How are you dedicated enough to get a computer so you can blow up? It's up to you, man.
See, on that one, it's more along the lines of I would still be wanting to do it to enjoy it. I don't want to view it as a job. I'd rather just be doing it as a side thing. And if it got to the point of making it to being able to have it be a job, then possibly try to pursue it. But I am not in a good spot to just try to throw fucking... I know I'm exaggerating on the price, but it feels like it'd be close to it. Like fucking $3K on a brand new computer rather than my shitty 10-year-old laptop that I've had since you and I lived in the same apartment.
Mine, the one I use, it's like probably 4 years old now. But when it was like newer, I only dropped like 1,400, dude.
Yeah, but that was 4 years ago.
Yeah. You don't have to drop 5K unless you're buying a desktop, dude. Get
and
MSI.
I would be going
it's
for that.
It's an affordable, good brand. Get MSI. You can get Dell now, because Dell owns Alienware.
Acer's really good, too, if you want
Acer's
cheap
solid,
and good quality. Yeah.
You just need something that can run your things. It doesn't take up a lot of CPU. Like, when I have all my my overlays, my stream stuff going on, I'm only using like 16% of my CPU.
I cannot enter.
I have an old computer in like computer standards now. So
I'll be back.
All right.
So I mean,
also waiting for you to ready.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Let me just go to a hideout and then I'll pop off Vampyr and we can play something. I just stream, like, I kind of am streaming.
Am I ready? Oh. Okay.
How I'm doing streaming is I'm streaming just whenever I want. I'm kind of taking that
time
and going, like, what's the best time to stream? Like, when are people, you know...
So, best part about streaming is there's no best time to stream.
You just stream whenever you can.
If you're using Twitch, and you plan on doing it regularly,
Twitch, honestly.
and if you can stick with it, there's a section on your page, throw up a schedule, say, hey, from this time to this time, each of these days I'll be on. As long as they know that, they have an idea when you'll be on, you'll just start getting your regular viewers, because like, oh, it's 5 p.m. This guy's usually streaming by now, let's see what he's up to.
Yeah. Like I said, there was a time where I was trying to keep myself on schedule. So it'd be effectively get home from work, take a shower, and then like put up the green screen and see how well I can get the fucking camera angle for the PlayStation camera. I don't use the camera at all now because PS5's PlayStation camera I can't fiddle with the angle enough to actually get it to be at a good angle.
Right.
My camera is literally just my computer